Hi everyone, our event topic is hung difference. I'm Mia.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Heather.
Chloe.
I'm Ricky.
Dora.
So first I'm going to talk about the introduction part. Uh, do you know that there are 7 billion people in the world and there are more than 1 billion people who are disabled, which means that people with disability account for 50% of the world's population. So through this event, we want to deliver that everyone is equal. We should respect disabled people, that we are both part of the society. They have more difficulties in the daily life than we do. We will never know how hard it will be for them. So in this event, by experiencing the inconvenience of people with disability, that helps students to understand and respect the disabled people living in the same society. So for this event, we are trying to show that difference is not wrong, but one can learn that treat them badly is wrong. The participants will experience different kinds of disability with daily life activities like cannot hear, speak, see, walk, or without hands. So there will be 2 side events and 4 games in our event process. Through the games, people can learn to understand the differences and respect people with disability and to show more concern and caring to this special group of people. Our objective is we aims to increase the awareness of equity of all human beings. Numerous disabled people are living in the same lives as the other people, but with more inconvenience. Some people may discriminate or make fun of disabled people because of their body mutilation. So through this event, we're trying to let more people know the fact that they are not different from us, but a group of people who need more respect and understanding. So in this event, we want to attract 200 people and we will divide them into 4 groups and 4 games where we play in the same time for these 4 groups people. And our target final revenue is 6,925 MOP. So in this event, we are targeting the students from primary school to college. People other than this group wanted to join also can. So the reason why we chose this group of people as our target market is that students have not yet entered the society and are still in the stage of learning and forming their own social consciousness. So at this stage, let them to get in touch and understand the life of disabled people is important. It is more conducive to the formation of understanding and respect for disabled people life concept, which will help changes the thinking of a generation. So let me pass to Heather.
So I'm gonna explain the 2 events about our topic. So first one, I'm gonna talk about the side event for side event 1, the shining point. Next page. So that is the art gallery in IFTM. We want to display the art painting or handmade works about which is designed and made by the Disabled People Association. So we would like to print out the producer's name, also their own story next to their artwork. And so that we want the visitors who can enjoy the artworks, also at the same time they can understand the artist's background. So the side events' main purpose are to promote our main idea that help the disabled, also give a short preview of the upcoming main event. Furthermore, we want to arouse the attentions of this association and the groups. And so this event will continues about 1 month to 2 months. So let me pass to Ricky to introduce about the so here are some examples about the art gallery. So let me pass to Ricky.
Yes, I tell you about the side event 2. The name is Small Sandwiches, Big Love. It is about the selling sandwiches and drinks. There is a sandwich shop which sandwiches are made by disabled people near the IFT. The name is Sammonchi. We want to promote our main event by selling sandwiches and drinks that ordered from the shop. The planning is the first one is contact the shop and then discuss about the popular menu and the price and adjust the price for the selling the sandwiches meals and selling the meals on the day. Uh, at the last, the revenue will go back to the shop. Next page. Yeah, and the location will be IFT Monga campus, and then time will be 1 month just before the main event, about 3 days. Next.
So here I'm gonna explain the main event games. So the first game called Random Box Challenge. So this game is focused on the blinding people. There are some rules about these games. So the participant's hand should put into the box, and the participant cannot see, smell, or taste what is inside the box. So in the limited time, they have to guess what is inside the box. So there are random objects. So we hope that participants can understand more about the life of blind people and offer the helps to the blind people in the daily life. And we also want to promote some important thinkings and important um, some important things about the blind people. And so the second game is, please next page. So the second game is shouting in the silence. It's talk about the deaf people. So the participant should sitting face to face and wearing the headphones, and they cannot use gesture body language to explain the word behind their. So in the limit time, they have to guess what is the random words writing in the drawing book. We hope to make more people understand the difficulties of disabled listeners about their daily life, and also we hope everyone can respect them. So Ricky will explain the third game and the
Yeah, and
fourth game.
the third game is wheelchair racing, and there will be starting lines and finishing line, and between those lines there will be 6 to 7 cones for S line courses, and there will be no straight courses for the reducing speed, and the time will be counted. Some people never had experience sitting on wheelchair. They may not know how difficult to control it while using this equipment. This activity gives time to think about people who have difficulties of moving because they have uncomfortable legs. The participants will sit on the wheelchairs to practice for several minutes before doing this exercise for preventing the accidents. Next. And the last game is writing a word by mouth. For the rule, there will be two participants in for each team for each time, and the staff will pick the word for each team by using the random box. And person A from the team using his or her mouse to write the random word, and another person B will guess what person A write. This also time counting. It is the nature that no more people can write the word by hand. However, people who do not have a hand may write it by mouse or foot. Writing by mouse seems easy, but it is very difficult. Firstly, it is difficult to hold a pencil by mouse, and also it is hard to see letters while writing. The participants will get the pencil as a souvenir from this activity. Next.
Okay, in the promotion plan, we will decide to do 4 ways to promote our event, and we will hold side event and using social media and poster and souvenir. Next. And these are two side events. One is the art gallery and the other is Big Hunch Small Sandwich. And the purpose is to promote and introduce our main event. And this is a good trend for students to know this organization that can help people with disabled in Macau. And the next. And the main purpose of social media is that more people know our event. So we will create an official account and using Facebook and Instagram. And this account will update the information and keep in touch with public. And if they have any question, they can use the chatbot to contact with us, and we will answer their question. And in addition, we will post some interact posts to attract more people. And for example, they can repost our post and take friend, then they can get the discount. And the other one is official account post. We will cooperate with this relevant social association, and we will create a WeChat post by ourselves. And this WeChat post will include all the details information, and then we will pass to this social association office account and let them export our WeChat post, and it will increase our reputation and exposure, and we will let more people be aware of our event. And the next one is poster. And poster, we will distribute the poster to our the mainly sponsorship and other relevant association. And the next is souvenir. And after the whole event, we will provide a souvenir for all the participants. And this is a key ring and postcard, and all this is designed by ourselves. And the key ring is our event logo, and the picture on the postcard were painted by disabled people, and this is free for everyone. And we hope all the people can memorize that they participate in the meaningful event.
About the sponsorship, first, the benefits we can provide, as our event is for public benefit. So sponsors can build quite good brand image by supporting our event. And also they can gain more publicity and improve advertising efficiency, because our event is estimated to have hundreds of people to attend. So these hundreds of people can experience the products directly. Next, we also developed the detailed sponsor scheme. We will rank sponsors into different levels by the amount of money they support us. And sponsors in higher levels will get more benefits than others. Next. We also think about some potential sponsors. As for the food and beverage we will provide in our main event, these are the two potential sponsors, which are 只做茶 and Milksha. The reason why we choose these two stores as our potential sponsors is that they also supported our IFT events before, and based on the previous experience, we think we can have further cooperations. And also these stores are quite near IFT, the Macau campus. So it's more convenient for us to deliver the drinks to our events. Next.
So now we talk about the HR plan. We will have two leaders to coordinate and control the event, and they will help us to keep our schedule on track. And the second is PR. And in order to get our sponsorship, we need PR to contact with the sponsor. And the logistic will help us to prepare the material and booking the venue in IFT. And the finance will handling all the incomes, and the marketing will do the advertising and the promotion. And during the event, this is our HR plan, and because in our event we will have 4 activities, and those 4 activities will have different venue, and we need people in different venue. And the first activity, we need 2 people to counting time and 3 people to prepare materials. And the second activities, we need 3 people to maintain the order and 3 people to prepare the materials. Next. And the third one, we need 5 people to maintain the order and 3 people to prepare the materials. And the last one, because this one is a little bit dangerous, we need more people in here. So we need 11 people, and 2 people need to explain to the guests how to use the wheelchair, and most people will be using how prepare the guests, but to protect the guests to prevent their hurt. And this is our material list.
For the financial planning, first, all the revenue will be donated to Fukong Society of Macau, which is an organization that helps disabled people. And next, this is the profit and loss statement that we prepare for the event. About the revenue, the revenue is mainly from the ticket sales, and calculating the expenses that will be spent. The estimated net income is about 7,000 Macau dollar. Next.
So for the risk management, for the internal risks, we have the inexperience, equipment, and people issues. Our target number of participants is 200, but as an organizer, we only have 30 people. That means one person is responsible for 6 participants. More people means more chances of emergencies might happen. We cannot find 200 people for rehearsal so that we are inexperienced, and there is a huge possibility of damage for the equipment on the beginning day of our event. So for the solution part, we will reserve props and define each person's responsibility. And for the man-made disaster, for example, the acts of violence and crowded. For the wheelchair racing, one of our 4 games in our event, participants may get hurt during the game, and 200 plus people in the same venue might cause crowded problem. So for the solutions, we are trying to strengthen the maintenance of sense order and prepare basic drugs, just like the medical case. And all of our 30 people may going to learn the medical knowledge to deal with the emergency problem. And that's all. Thank you.